Hello, sir. Good afternoon. I'm really glad that you're giving me this opportunity. And I want to give a short introduction of yours to all our audience. कि हमारे सर जिन्होंने अपना MBA complete किया है from IIM Bangalore, and he's also worked in all big companies like Hindustan Unilever में, Danone में, Johnson and Johnson's में. Also, he worked as a professor in IIM Udaipur. एंड अभी वो करंटली में इंडिपेंडेंट मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर हैं सेलो में, एंड ऑल्सो ही इज अ instructor at Udemy with 200,000 students with almost 39 courses and with 4.4 rating at Udemy. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी उनसे कि वो अपना एक्सपीरियंस अपनी नॉलेज हम लोगों के संग शेयर करें जिससे हम भी एक्सेल कर पाए. वेलकम सर.
So tell me, what would you like me to tell about Yogita? So thank you so much for that very generous introduction. So मेरी journey बड़ी लंबी है. My journey is very long. My professional journey. I started working in management in 1981 when I got selected by Hindustan Unilever as a management trainee. And I am still working as a management professional now in some capacity. And definitely as an educator that you said. And the rest of my life's mission is to, whatever I have learned over these 40 years, I want to pass on to all you young people so that you can even do better than me. So that's a quick snapshot of my life. Tell me, what would you like to for me to tell me more about?
So my first question is absolutely, जितना मैंने आपके बारे में पढ़ा है जाना है, that you said that you are absolutely an average student, and how you reach at like IIM Bangalore, it's a big tag, and also work like in all big MNCs. तो उस जर्नी के बारे में मैं थोड़ा सा जानना पसंद करूंगी.
This is a very good question, Yogita. बहुत अच्छा सवाल पूछा है आपने. And I was really a very average student. I don't know, does the people know, but when I was right in the beginning in the second standard, did you know that I used to study in Jaipur in Rajasthan in St. Xavier's, and there in a class of 52, my rank was 51st. So people used to laugh at me कि हाँ तुम second rank हो पर पीछे से. So it was that average, and I used to be scared of going to school. And my mom tells me that when the school bus used to go, I used to go and hide. So I was not even average. I was actually very low, on the lower side of the average curve. And then life, I think I was a lot lucky actually. What happened was, quickly give you a short story here. My father got transferred from Jaipur to a small town called Chittor in Rajasthan. It's a ancient fort town, and there I got admitted into a scenic school, a school that is run for the military people. And there, it was a very small class compared to 52. There were only 10 or 12 students, and I think that's where I got attention. And the first examination, I probably came third in the whole class of 12, 13, 15 people, and that kind of motivated me. And got recognition. And once you get recognition, you start going. So that was the turning point in my life. And from there onward, I've been working hard. I've been lucky to get the right breaks in education. But I think that was the turning point. So what else can I tell you about?
सर यही कि लाइक कहाँ से आपने स्टार्ट किया, दैट वाज रियली मोटिवेटिंग कि जब आपने स्कूल स्विच किया एंड आपने वो एनर्जी टच करी जब लाइक कि हाँ अचीव करने पे कैसा लगता है, देन यू स्टार्ट कीप अचीविंग one by one everything.
Absolutely. It is, it is said that success gets success. So
right.
If any of us who are struggling today for any success, I would say go for small successes. Become and feel successful. Once you start feeling successful, you will feel that motivation and desire to put more efforts, and that will be the beginning of your even more successful life.
1000% agree with you, definitely. एंड सर आपकी जो लाइक IIM बैंगलोर की जर्नी थी, आपने कब डिसाइड किया कि लाइक आपको MBA परस्यू करना है एंड विद IIM बैंगलोर टैग, तो वो थोड़ा सा बताइए आप.
That again is a very good question. You have a very good knack of asking the right questions, Yogita. So I decided to do. My father was a civil engineer, and he was working as a chief engineer in Rajasthan government. So I also thought I will become an engineer, and that too a civil engineer. Father ke raaste mein chalenge. But when I was studying at BITS Pilani, he never used to kind of advise or guide. But once he came to the campus when I was in third or fourth year, and he says, "To kya karna hai? What do you want to do?" I said, "I will become an engineer like you." I thought he'll be feel good and he will give me some more money to spend in the campus. So he said, "No, no, don't do that. Civil engineering is now old thing. You should the in the career now is MBA. So why did you prepare and get to an MBA?" And that turned my thing. Then I started preparing for MBA. I started preparing in my fourth year. I started preparing for CAT. First attempt, I could get an interview call with IIM Ahmedabad, but I didn't do well. And I didn't get selected anywhere. So I had again attempted in the second year. Now, second year, I got a lot more time. I was working by that time in Engineers India Limited, and I had worked earlier L&T. I had got some practical experience. And I had decided now कि या तो IAS करना है, I will do Indian Administrative Services, or I'll go for an MBA. So I started preparing well, properly studied, and there I got calls from three institutes, all the three, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, and Calcutta. And it so worked out that I kind of, for no reason actually, Ahmedabad didn't call me. I got offers from both Calcutta and Bangalore, and I picked up Bangalore, and then it's been a journey from there. So it was kind of a lucky break again. And I was lucky that my father came to campus and told me to do MBA. Otherwise, I would have been in a government job itself.
Right, sir. Right, absolutely right. And sir, one more thing that I want कि आप कुछ guidance दें, because हो सकता है बहुत से ऐसे लोग हों जो like MBS पेरेंट्स हों या फिर जो like किसी भी बड़े बी स्कूल में जाना चाहते हैं या किसी भी बड़ी MNC में वर्क करना चाहते हैं, एज अ प्रोफेसर, एज अ इंस्ट्रक्टर, आप उनको क्या गाइडेंस देना चाहेंगे?
Good question again, Yogita. So, see, my guidance for all of you young people who want to make a great career in life is to, obviously, there's no substitute for working hard. Even later in life, you would need to work hard. It is said that I used to have a joke when I used to work in Johnson and Johnson. So there was another guy who used to say, "Yaar, I want to relax by the pool." I said, "You decide whether you want to relax now or you want to relax later. If you want to relax later, you have to work hard now." So one has to work hard. So first thing is there's substitute for work hard. Second thing,
Right.
you need to kind of understand where you are likely to do well. And it is a challenge because at a young age, when you are still in college, you really don't know yourself to do well. So you need to ask your parents, maybe some counselors, some career counselors, your faculty that you trust in him, and ask them, what should I do? And obviously, you should keep your aspirations in mind. And in doing that, always keep couple of plans, plan A, plan B, plan C in mind. Life is, demanding at times and it throws surprises. Now, so you need to prepare for at least two, I would say, career routes. So prepare for two career routes and choose those and select those routes that you will ultimately enjoy in life. Because once you start enjoying life in whatever you do, you will do well. Because, enjoyment brings in that energy in you that you won't even know that it is 2 o'clock in the night and your mom comes and says, "Hey, Yogita, go back to sleep, yaar. It is 2 o'clock. Why are you still working hard?" So
Right.
go into the area of your interest. And there I want to tell you there are people. When I was working in Johnson and Johnson, one of my colleague, he came and says he was an engineer. His son wanted to go into music industry. So he said, "Yeah, Arun, my son wants to go to music. Yeah, how is it possible?" I told him, don't hold him back. If he loves music, let him go into industry. And he allowed him to go to music. He went to UK to study, US study, and now he works with the famous choreographers and music makers in the Bollywood industry. So it's what you love to do. So figure out what you love to do, where you would lose yourself. So if you find a thing that you will lose yourself in, that is the place here where you can make your life.
Right, sir. You're absolutely right. Agree.
Anything else, Yogita, I can tell you?
सर वन मोर थिंग दैट जैसे कि आपने अपना अपना खुद का लाइक ये स्टार्ट किया एनरिचमेंटर्स टू गाइड ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स एस्पायरेंट्स जो भी प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड में जाना चाहते हैं एमबीए करना चाहते हैं तो थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में इंट्रोड्यूस करिए कि हाउ इट वर्क्स कैसे आप गाइड करते हैं आई वुड लव टू नो अबाउट इट
Sure. Again, that's a very good question. You have a knack of finding and asking right questions, Yogita.
थैंक यू
You
सो
will
मच
do very well in a consulting field. The consultants need to ask the right questions. And also, you have a
थैंक
nice smile. You have good interpersonal relationships. So you will be a
यू
good
सो मच
anchor also. So, I started this when I started English Mentors in 2007. I sat down and did a SWOT analysis for myself. I had been using SWOT analysis all my life, deciding strategies. So 2007, when I quit my corporate life after becoming a managing director in Dumex or then currently Denon, so I sat down in a piece of paper and didn't know what is it that I know well. So there were two things mainly, let me say here. One was I could build businesses, which is what I did in Johnson and Johnson and all the company. Second, I could build people. I could develop people because that has been my strategy all along. Get into a particular business, get right people, develop them, guide them, and your business will take off. So from there, the whole idea came that I should help people do better in their life. Now, I initially tried in Bombay, it didn't take off. Now, again, it's a part of luck. 2007, 2013, we shifted to Udaipur. Now, there was only opportunity in Udaipur. There wasn't much opportunity to do business consulting. So, main opportunity was to get into career counseling, and I worked with IIM Udaipur for 8, 9 years, and that I developed students and coached and guided them. And here I realized the biggest problem, the most problem that people face is the freshers. Now, freshers face a very unique problem. If you are a fresher, you can't get a job because you want to go for a job in your CV, they say, where is your experience? So you can't get an experience till the time you get a job. So I said, let me try and crack this difficult point of this catch 22 or vicious circle, which doesn't allow the young people to get what they want to do. So enrichment is one of our key areas is to offer free internships. I give a lot of interns. We get every week 10, 15, 20 interns every week practically. And I work with them in helping them become product managers, brand managers, or digital marketers. And these are people with practically no experience. They work with me, they learn, and hopefully after working, they're able to write in your CV all the experience and get a proper start in a company. So that's the core of what we do. I have a long story, but I think we will be short of time, Yogita, and you'll get tired listening to me. So maybe last question.
सर आई एम एब्सोल्युटली एग्री विद यू दैट जब से मैंने आपके संग ऑफ कोर्स वर्क करना स्टार्ट किया फ्रेशर्स के लिए बहुत मुश्किल होता है इवन अगर हमें एमबीए भी परस्यू करना हो तो वहां पे भी वो कहीं ना कहीं हमारे एक्सपीरियंस को देखते हैं एंड आई थिंक जब से मैंने आपको ज्वाइन करा है आई लर्न अ लॉट प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज काफी मिली है बिकॉज बुक से तो हम काफी कुछ सीख ही लेते हैं बट यहाँ प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज जो सीख रही हूँ दैट वुड डेफिनेटली रियली गोना हेल्प मी एंड डेफिनेटली हम और भी पार्ट्स क्रिएट करेंगे होपफुली कि ये ऑडियंस को पसंद आए एंड वो उनको क्यूरियोसिटी आए जानने की कि हमें और भी डीपर नॉलेज चाहिए एंड गाइडेंस चाहिए ऑफ कोर्स आपके जैसे इंस्ट्रक्टर या प्रोफेसर अगर किसी को मिले डेफिनेटली दे विल गेट देयर राइट पाथ
Right. So good. So that is good talking to you, Yogita, and look forward to talking more and capturing more such videos that could benefit our audience, right?
yes sir absolutely
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.